What's going on, people? Welcome back to another night where we are getting one step closer to Diamond picking one man who's going to win her heart for good. This week has been full of crazy shocks, twists, surprises, and we got another great stolen short for you guys tonight. Welcome to Faraway Bae. I'm your host, Joey Sasso. Yo, Diamond, what's going on, girl? How you doing? Oh, yo, Diamond, you're muted, girl. Yeah, there we go.
See, as you see it, I'm scrambling all over the place. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Look, we got to talk. Last night was crazy. The audience was shocked. They never seen it coming that you let Carlos go during the elimination. Talk me through, what you're feeling with all of that after having some time to think about it.
I don't know if I made the right decision, honestly. That just comes from my heart. Like, I really like Carlos and I really felt there was something there. But at the same time, like, I know it was a hard decision to make. So, with that being said, I just feel like I don't think I made the right choice.
Well, I know you feel that way because you and I always talk after each show, and I always try to tell people during the live broadcast that this is not just a show for you. You are really looking for someone you can have a relationship with. And last night you were very, very upset about your decision of letting Carlos go. So what none of the other contestants know is that we had this conversation, and you and I actually talked to producers, and they gave you the opportunity to completely change the game. So let's take a look at this.
What? Hi, Carlos. So, we spoke earlier, and I just appreciate you just reaching out to me and, continue to just check on me. And it really made me feel like, wow, this guy is genuinely here for me. All the conversations that we had, So with that being said, I felt like Joey said, like a lot of things happened. I felt like, we got to the bottom of some good stuff. And I really feel like you have really shown that you are really here for me. And I want to extend and see if you can come back on the show. And want to give it an extra chance with me. I mean, it's up to you. I know we spoke earlier, and I didn't say anything about it. I know you're shy, but having that conversation with you even earlier on my lunch, I was like, wow, like I really like Carlos. What did I do? So I wanted to know if you want to come back.
Yeah, I mean, I'll come back, but how would that work? Like,
Don't worry.
This is how it works. You're back on tonight. You're back in the race. You have a chance of winning her heart. You're back in. That's it. You're in.
Okay. Yeah. I mean.
So you want to come back on?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I was not expecting that.
Oh. The turn Jocelyn's commented in. Oh, I love the plot twist. For the audience at home who can't see right now, Akeem has been losing his mind, running around his house with the door open. He can't believe this. So none of you guys knew this was coming. This was up until the last minute. And what actually happened today is after we talked to Carlos and see if he wanted to come back on, we actually talked with Kevin as well. And Diamond just let him know that she really thinks he's a great guy and she's been vibing with him, but she just doesn't see them being together in the long run. So she had to eliminate Kevin to bring Carlos back. But Kevin was a complete gentleman throughout the entire conversation. Diamond, you want to explain just for you how that was?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, we all know Kevin is a good guy, and I'm so happy I had the opportunity to even meet someone like that. And how he showed me he was a true man. Like he took it and just like, you know what, Diamond, I wish the best. I'm happy for you. No worries. I understand he has some questions, but once I answered the questions, he was really a good guy about it. He made me feel even worse.
And with that being said, let's bring in Carlos.
What's
Carlos!
up? What's up, Joey?
Yo, what's good?
Dude, I'm so happy to be back. Oh my God.
Yo, the audience can't believe it. They're commenting in capitals. Are you for real? What?
Dude, I can't believe it myself.
So, were you expecting that today, Carlos, at all? Like, did you see that coming?
Not at all, man. Not at all. Whenever they called me, I was like, "Huh? Did they forget something? You know, do I need to do anything else for them?" And then we was both of you, and it was crazy. Oh my God, I was not expecting it.
Yeah, man. I know Diamond was really tore up last night. She was not feeling good after the elimination ceremony, and you know, everyone always thinks this is just a show, and it's not. For her, this is real. She really feels something with you, and she had to really see if we can make this work. And I'm happy that you know you were still willing to come back on and keep the the fight alive.
Right. No, and I do. I'm 100%. I you know, Dad, I'm speechless right now. Like I really appreciate the opportunity to be back. At the same time, I respect Kevin 100%. He's a gentleman, to the extent of the word. But I mean, God, I'm here. I'm back, and I don't know what else to say. I'm really happy. I'm thrilled to be back.
I'm happy you're back too. The audience is not happy. I'll tell you that right now. Not that they don't love you. I think people are pissed about Kevin being eliminated, how he was eliminated, and you coming back. People are saying, "Are you serious?" Totally not fair. Look at, man, this is a live show where I always say anything can happen. This is Diamond's thing. She wants to find someone she can be with. And, man, I wish you guys could all see Akeem's face right now because he's been just like, oh, my God, what's going on right now? Diamond, before we get the show rolling, is there anything else you want to say to Carlos about him being back?
I'm happy you actually said, yes, you wanted to come back. So thank you for coming back. And for Kevin, like Kevin and I are on good terms. We know that we're better off as friends. I mean, we both said it, we both understand, and we like, yo, hit me up. We can always hang out. We can chill. So I know everybody's like, oh my God, it's crazy, but we are on good terms. There's no problems here. So let's not make problems.
Well, Carlos, we're happy to have you back, buddy. We're going to talk to you in a little bit, all right?
Sounds good. Sounds good, Joey.
Diamond, man, this has been already just a crazy start to the show. People are commenting in that some people are pissed. They're saying they don't want to watch anymore. This isn't fair. I mean, everyone's going to feel how they're going to feel. End of the day, it's your decision, what you want to do. And that's why we always keep people on their toes. Any single thing can happen. So at the end of last night, I told the remaining contestants that the challenge for today is that they were going to recreate a savage dance video from TikTok, which has gone viral over this last year. It's been a big thing. And we like to see the boys dance whenever we get the opportunity to. But before we do that, before we get to that point, yesterday, all the guys had their best friends come on, talk them up, try to have their backs. We thought it would only be fair if we had one of your best friends come on tonight. So let's bring in your girl, Jessica. What's good, Jessica?
Hey, Joey.
We're so happy you could come in. So I got to ask you, so far, what do you think about the remainder of the guys who are left in the competition?
I mean, I think you did an incredible job finding these guys. I think she's going to have a really hard time. There's some quality out there, and they're all so different. But I think, each guy has his own charm. And I'm just really looking forward to seeing who she's going to end up with.
Jess, I feel the same way as you, and I really never know what's going to happen. I need to tell by us bringing Carlos back. None of us knows what's going to happen. We're just kind of taking it as it comes, and we're happy to have you here, and we're going to have you help us with this challenge video, the Savage Dance. But before we even get to that, Diamond, you had another friend who wanted to be here and couldn't and sent in a clip for us to watch. So let's roll that.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. I've been watching all the stuff go down this week on Faraway Bae. A lot of anxiety, especially toward the end of these episodes, but I feel like Diamond has done a really good job. I mean, I trust her. She's pretty much one of the most level-headed, smartest people I know. She's given me a lot of good advice. So I don't really think she's made any wrong choices so far. Although I had my reservations about Jose, like letting Jose go and then bringing him back. Not because I don't like him, just because I feel like if your first instinct, you should go with it. But I think it worked out ultimately. And everyone who's here now is people who need to be here. And I think she has the best connection with. But I think most compatible might be, I feel like they're all compatible for different reasons. I think I like watching her and Akeem. I know everyone says stuff about Akeem, but I do like watching her and Akeem interact. I think they have good like banter and they have a lot of fun together when they're talking. Jose, I feel like, is a more mature relationship with her. I don't want to say boring, but it seems a little boring. But Kevin might be a good combo of both. Like he's like got the charm of Akeem, but he's got the level-headedness of Jose. So I feel like Kevin, I know everyone likes him here, but I think Kevin might actually be my top pick as well. So, but I know if Diamond were to go up to one of these guys in a bar, well, first of all, I don't think she would go up to any of these guys in a bar because I think these guys would come up to her. So, but if they were to go up to anybody, I think she would like probably Akeem if we're talking about a bar situation. I think he might thrive there. But I think I'm Team Kevin. But it's on you, Diamond. I trust you. Love you. Go with your gut.
Damn, man.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
I love LC.
rest in peace, Kevin. I mean, we all love Kevin. We all loved him. You know, he did his thing while he was here. Jessica, how do you feel about what she said about her picks? Like, she actually said her and Akeem, she could see something happening. Like, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I really like Akeem too. But I guess I've been kind of eavesdropping with some of this background chatter that we had before we started here. So I'm like starting to, I don't know. I like all of them so far. So I'm just gonna kind of sit back, and I like to play it out till the end. So
that's a good way. That's a good way to be with things. And Diamond, is it hard for you, especially after eliminating Kevin today, to hear one of your best friends say, you know, Kevin was her number one for you?
I know. Yes, actually it is, because I feel like everybody feels that Kevin and I would have been like really perfect for each other, but I just didn't see that romantic side of it. Like I see friends, I can call him up and be like, yo, guess what? Like I feel like we're just one on that term versus romantically involved.
Right.
Yeah, I know, and I know people are probably gonna hate me for it, but at the end of the day, I just know like we talked about it and we know like, okay, this is definitely like the friend level. Like I don't see it going past just being cool, being best friends, call them up, yo, let's go get some wings and call it a day. Like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin he really was cool about it, man. Like when we talked to him, he was really cool about it. He was a complete gentleman and just said he wants Diamond to be happy and he respects her decision. So I think, you know, he's a real stand-up guy. And I think that's why the audience loves him, because he is a real stand-up type of gentleman. So before we move forward, Diamond, we actually got another clip for you from one of your other best friends. Let's take a look at this.
Okay.
Hey everyone, my name is Ebony. I'm a really good friend of Diamond's. I just want to start by saying
Uh-oh. I see the lips moving, but I can't make out the
words. No, I can't hear her.
And I'm just excited for her. This has been a roller coaster watching. The choices that Diamond has made so far, I do not feel like she's made any bad choices. Like I'm always, you know, an advocate for, you know, someone following their heart. But I also do know that it's been really hard choosing, because there's only a short amount of time that she has to get to know all of you, which is really, you know, not even enough, because I'm sure you guys have so much to offer. But you know, so far, I think she's made the right decisions in who she's eliminating, because at the end of the day, she's following her heart, which has been very hard. If I could choose who I think Diamond is most compatible with, I would say that it's either Kevin or Akeem, because to me, their personalities really just radiate. They seem just like really cool, cool, fun people. And Diamond is like very goofy and silly. Like me and her are always laughing and joking around all the time. So I feel like she really needs someone with a sense of humor. And that's a big thing. Someone that's, you know, really funny, someone, that she can just really have a good time with. And they seem both, especially Akeem, he's vegetarian. He seems very like outgoing, and he's into fitness and personal training. And that's like one of Diamond's like keys. She loves to, work out and fitness and health overall. So I think, I think that she's very compatible with Akeem. Kevin as well. I think she's compatible. She would be compatible with Kevin as well. So to break the guys down, for me, Carlos seemed very, he was almost like so perfect that it was kind of hard to, find. So for me, it's kind of like, I had trouble kind of trying to figure out if he was being authentic or not, because he was very like everything was just right, spot on. Like he never, really said anything. There was like not anything really bad that he had to say. Not that, that he's a bad person, but I think everyone, has flaws. And this is a short amount of time that we have to get to know everyone. So, I just would have liked to see a little bit more of the realness of Carlos, because he just seemed just like everything was just, picture perfect, which is, great. And I'm not saying that he is not that guy. He could be that guy, but, just like what's the other side? Is there what's going on otherwise? Jose, I do like Jose. My only concern with Jose was that I know that when men generally have children, that obviously your children should come first, but is that going to pose a problem as far as dating with Diamond? Like, is he going to be able to really kind of separate and give like a lot of his time, being that he does have a daughter? And what is the relationship with the mother? Is it a situation where they're on good terms, or, so all of that I think has to be discussed. But Jose seems, very responsible, very, he just seems like a nice guy overall. Very loving, very warm is what I get from him. So I do like that for her. Kevin, he seems a little bit overly confident, because I was watching his vlog and he just kind of said, I don't have anything to worry about. And I'm just kind of like, well, this is a competition. And I, like the Kevin is a nice guy, but it's just kind of like these guys have to remember that this is a competition and you are fighting for her love.
Oh wow, she got a lot to say.
A lot. Yeah, yo, she's sitting at home watching, going, man, I'm taking notes. I'm trying to get my girls in a good position. Like, Jess, what do you think, man? Like, you gave us your thoughts so far. We just heard a lot of people said a lot of good things about Kevin, man, even though he's not here. But people in the comments going on Akeem, but people seem to think in her life that they could see her with him,
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to go with your own heart, because for me, on Love is Blind, I followed my heart, and a lot of people didn't like that, and everyone had their own comments. And I know, especially as being one of Diamond's really good friends, I definitely want to impose my opinion. But when she says that she just felt something and she felt that she didn't have that chemistry with him, like, you've got to go with that feeling, because as women, our intuition is really good, right? And we've got to guide us. So I feel really strong that you made the right decision.
Diamond, how are you feeling? You still feeling good about everything? Because you just had a lot thrown at you from,
I know, I did. And it's funny because they're my friends. Like, we all met on the same show. Who would ever thought 2 years later, we're still in the same boat talking about finding me a man. Like, this is so funny. Like, oh my gosh, like, we had so many amazing moments, and I know we're gonna have more in the future. But Jess is right. Like, at the end of the day, it's who you want to be with, not what everybody else wants you to be with, right? Because you don't want to have to spend the rest of your time in your life and put energy to that person. And if you don't feel it, why waste people's time?
Absolutely.
So I felt like we would be great as friends, but that's not waste each other's time, or put each other in through that roller coaster if we know that, hey, yo, you're just a homie.
Absolutely.
And I know people are really upset about it. I get it.
Well,
I totally get it.
Well, you got support too, Diamond. Maria the Jaded commented in saying if she doesn't see herself with Kevin, then she did the right thing. You have to follow your gut.
Yeah.
It's true. It's very true. I mean, I think
Thank you.
always going into each episode, we got a lot of things to think about because, there's a lot of good guys left here. And with Carlos back in the game and bringing him back, you have a lot to think about. But we got your girl here and we're going to have some fun with her.
Woo! That sounds so
When it comes to the Savage Dance challenge, how it's going to work is like this. Kevin did make a video. We're not going to watch that because he's obviously no longer in the game. If you follow the Faraway Bae community page, you'll be able to see that. Carlos did not make a video because he was eliminated last night and didn't know.
It's okay. Just get him, put him on the spot, Joey. Put him on the spot.
All we could do now is we got to judge Akeem and Jose. They're the only ones with the videos. We're going to watch them. Jess, you're going to give your feedback, and we're going to have some fun afterwards, all right?
Let's see.
All right, let's roll the first one.
I'm a savage. Yeah.
Hey.
Bougie, ratchet. Yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty. Yeah. Acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage. Yeah.
Hey, okay, Jose.
Yo, I didn't know Jose turns up like that.
Okay, Jose. Good job.
What do you think, Jess? Is that a good recreation, Jess?
I like that. He's got moves.
I honestly didn't see that coming. I didn't think Jose would have moves like that. Diamond, what about you? Because I know we've been talking about Jose coming out of his shell a little bit day by day. Are you getting surprised by him?
Yes, Joey. He has definitely been stepping it up every single time we have our episodes. I've just seen more and more of Jose that I did not know that he had. So I'm really surprised to see Jose just keep bringing it. I'm actually used to it now. Like I just feel like he's gonna always bring it now.
Yeah, actually, what I was more surprised by there when I was watching, because I always watch your reaction to things, Diamond, and you were looking at Jose like I've seen you look at Akeem, which means you're feeling him, bro. Like you were giving him some eyes.
Good one, Joey. That was a good one.
So now we got to roll Mr. Smooth Akeem. Let's see his Savage Dance video.
At him, bitch, that's my trash. You the maid, so you bagged him. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid. What's happening? Bitch, what's happening?
Oh!
Wow!
He played on his nipples, man. He did the licking, the touch, and everything. Damn. Damn.
Okay. That is crazy.
Yo, Jess, come on. What do you think? Because I'm seeing you sitting over there, you smiling. Tell me what you're thinking.
Jess is blushing. She got red on her face.
I am. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot in here. I just feel like y'all would have so much fun together. Just because I know Diamond and she's just fun and silly, and I love how animated that he is, and that was awesome.
Yeah, Akeem really showed up. I mean, Jose did his thing too, but I mean, I just gotta be honest. Akeem went like 100%, took the shirt off. I mean, he got wild there real quick. So, Jess, I'm putting this in your hands. You get to pick the winner of the dance video, and it's all on you. And from there, we go on. We're gonna do a little one-on-one, have fun together. So, you leaning more towards Akeem or Jose?
Okay. I got to say this because I feel like people are counting out Jose a little bit. But for me, Jose has a warmth to him that even comes through over a video. And I think he really, like you said, he stepped up and he came out of his shell with that video. I thought it was super cute. But I got to give it to my boy Akeem. That was next level. And I love this little silly move. This is super cute. I feel like y'all would have so much fun together because Diamond is the dance instructor, right? So we're in the show together. She would teach us all how to booty pop, and they definitely should not have cut that.
That's hilarious. Well,
We did.
man, you did your thing, bro. You did your thing. You definitely surprised me. You surprised Diamond, just liked it as well. But Akeem, you come out on top. You are today's winner. So Jose and Carlos, we're gonna check in with you guys in a few minutes. Akeem, let's do this, bro. We're gonna go on a little virtual date. Let me tell you what's about to happen is this.
Talk to me.
Jess, I want you to grill Akeem on whatever you want to ask him. And Akeem, because you are the winner, you can ask Jessica, Diamond, whatever questions you want as well. So floor is yours, Jess. Take it away.
Akeem, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I will be further on in my own personal training business. In this time, it's went from one-on-one being physical to now moving into a digital space. I love that because I always see myself working on some amazing island with my wife to be, and just we have the luxury of time and also making money. And New York is always home, so I could always visit my family here. I got family in Trinidad, and just being able to live life and work comfortably, keyword comfortably, is where I want to be in 5 years.
Absolutely. So it sounds like you're going to be kind of remote, doing your thing, traveling. Do you plan to have kids anytime in the future?
Absolutely. I don't know if you heard, but again, I was raised in Trinidad and I grew up in New York. And I do think that it's important for kids to get a big perspective on the world, other cultures, other people. So in as much as I travel, I do want to bring my kids and expose them to other things so they can be more open-minded and just have more hands-on into the world and become great people themselves.
I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here again. Whenever Akeem's on, I'm eyeing Diamond.
Oh, time out, please. I want to celebrate this moment. This is the first date Diamond and I have had exclusively. We made it this far. Shout out to you, Carlos. But Diamond, this is great. I'm thriving right now. Like I'm enjoying the moment. I'm living it up. This is great.
Yeah, Sonia86 said right now is your time to shine, Akeem. And that's why it is good that you won today, because you being the winner, you are allowed to ask whatever you want to Jessica or Diamond. You've been waiting for this moment, bro. Yeah. So whatever you want to ask her, go right ahead, man. This is your time.
Not a problem. So Diamond, this question is for you. This is this is your wish list. So I come out to Atlanta for a weekend and I make my famous vegetable lasagna for us. What are we going to do with the rest of the night?
Ooh. Damn.
We're going to eat that lasagna, and you can go home, and I'm going to go to bed. What you thought this was? Don't be trying it.
All right.
I'm going to have a second slice if it's good.
Listen. That's a guarantee. I was looking for maybe there was something in Atlanta.
I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
I guess we will have to find out. I mean, it depends on how far we are in a relationship.
Okay.
If we've been talking, we really feeling each other. That's something we definitely. I keep that quiet.
Awesome. Okay.
I mean,
cool.
You guys really do have a good vibe, though. For all the shit we give you, Akeem, out of love, man. But you guys really do have a good vibe together. That's.
The amount of shit
Jess is saying, yeah, too. Like Jess, you could see this happening, right? Like you could see this being a thing.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
Miss Tia J said, did he forget she is vegan?
I said vegetable lasagna.
I know. There's vegan cheese too, Miss Tia J. So we can still have cheese in it and vegan meat.
That's right now.
It's okay. I know what you're saying, but I'm just helping Miss Tia J out.
Team, bro, I'm happy that you won, man. Just for the simple fact of the audience didn't get to see your reaction. I did on my screen. When you saw Carlos was coming back, before we started today's episode, the boys are sitting there going, where's Kevin? Where's Kevin? We got to play stupid going out. He's late. He's not showing up right now. When Carlos's video played on screen, Akeem was sitting there with his mouth wide open. You got up. You walked off camera. You were like, no. Akeem, be real with me right now, bro. Is Carlos your biggest threat in the game?
Bruh, first of all, the fact that both of us were in the bottom two last night, it kind of broke my heart. You know what I mean? Because I felt like the viewers and the commenters really had a hold on Diamond's emotions and thoughts and a brain train. So when I saw Carlos back and you guys did that, it actually made me like Diamond that much more because it shows to me that she's an independent thinker. You know what I mean? Like she's not going to be manipulated by outside forces. So in as much as he may be with two different people all together, I mean, we share the same sign, but we're still very different. So it's not that he's the biggest threat. It also showed a light on Diamond that she's following her gut. She's following her heart. She has a mind of her own. And that is very important to me. So shout out to you, Diamond, for that. And Carlos, what? Anyway, this ain't about you right now. I'll talk to you later.
I'm about to say, you only get a certain amount of time, so you better use it wisely.
Yeah. Jess, so you guys, the show was 2 years ago. You guys have known each other for quite some time. Please be honest with me and tell me the most embarrassing story that you have on Diamond.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, most embarrassing?
Yes, and don't give me, she spilled the drink one time. I want the real. Give me the tea. Talk to me.
Oh my gosh, I got to think about this. Most
Okay.
embarrassing. Honestly, she just holds herself so well that I didn't find her in any embarrassing moments. Honestly, I was the one doing all of that for everyone. Like my girl was just right there by my side the whole time, giving me
My girl.
and I mean, she's just a stand-up person. Like she's not someone that you're gonna really catch, in moments like that. So as much as she can be silly and she's a blast, I don't think I really have anything on her like that, to be honest.
Yes, yeah, but Diamond was looking at you like, girl, don't you say something. Don't you say something right now.
The code.
The code.
Diamond, I got one more for you.
Okay. Yeah.
Questions? What is your favorite quality about me, and what's your least favorite quality about me?
Oh, this is good.
I see. Ooh. So I'll start with the least.
Okay.
My least favorite quality, I feel like you can be one, like you said, a player. You know you're attractive, and I feel like you look at other females, and I don't know. That's the vibe sometimes I can get from you, and that you can be. Yeah, that's the least favorite that I just don't know, because you have a lot of. I'm hoping you have a lot of clients. I'm pretty sure they're females, and I just don't know how you're gonna react to women when you're put in that hot seat. You have a beautiful woman in front of you. You know what I'm saying? She's doing deadlifts, butt big. You know what I'm saying? Love way. She's cute. Like, how are you going to, react to that? And she's like flirting with you and stuff. And I'm not even in New York. So that's like my biggest thing. Like, okay, because us being so far away, we won't be able to, be next to each other. And temptation is biatch.
Yeah, man. Like, for real, bro.
I
like,
love that you hold your head up high. And
vibes happen, man.
Yeah, I think you're a true king, for real. Like Akeem, the king. I can see it.
Akeem the king. Yo, she's already crowning you, bro. She's crowning you right now.
Coming to America. It's a movie reference.
That's where I'm coming from.
And Diamond, to say something to you, I think that my least favorite quality about me is that shock factor, right? I think that for some people, when they're not around attractive people or they're not used to people doing deadlifts in front of them, that they might get overly excited by that. I see this on a daily and consistent basis to the point that I'm borderline immune to it. And also, you asked me like why I'm single earlier. It's for a reason. You know what I mean? If I am going to be in a situation, if I am going to be in a relationship, then that is somewhere that I want to be. And the long distance thing, I have had experience with that. Like I met somebody on vacation one time and we actually did the long distance thing and it didn't work out for whatever reasons it may be. But I mean, you're talking about somebody who sees beautiful, attractive women all the time. There's 10 million people in my city alone. I'm used to this. But I'm here.
King, the comments are going in, bro. Passionately fit. I worry building trust with you two is going to be a struggle. And then here we go with the lies. Yes, I gotta ask you straight up because Akeem is such a hot topic for the audience. Do you believe what he's saying? Do you believe he is real, or do you think there's some vibes to him and things that just don't quite add up?
I mean, I don't judge, but for me, it's hard to trust, especially with that much distance. But I do have a question that I think airs a guy's intentions. So sometimes, like if I'm starting to date a guy, I will check out if they're big on Instagram. I don't know, Akeem, if you have a big Instagram presence, but if I looked at your followers on Instagram, how many female Instagram models do you follow?
Oh,
that's easy. You could go through and scan that. little to none, to be honest with you.
That's amazing.
A little to none. That doesn't really appease me. I'm big on self-love and people loving themselves, the body that they're in, the people that they are. That's something I actually preach. I'm one of the few trainers you'll find online who has his clothes on, who's worried more so about the mental, not just how big my biceps are, my chest are, how big your butt is. You know, like that's not why I train. I train so, you know, you can release endorphins and just really love yourself. And that also goes with who I follow. If you're not on that same wavelength, if you're not on that page, then it's not what it is. And the only reason I took my shirt off on TikTok, because I'm a savage. I had to come and beast tonight. I had to come in and show Diamond what time it is. I said, listen, no more bottom two for me. I'm coming for blood.
Akeem, I couldn't have said it better myself, bro. You never disappoint. You always show up. You won today. And before we move on to the next contestant, we're about to roll that savage dance clip for the ladies.
Him. Bitch, that's my trash, you the maid, so you bagged him. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening?
That was really impressive. Oh my God, look at that. I did not see that coming. Yo, Diamond, you were smiling so hard during that video. You're like, ah! You got that?
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Just got red. I was cracking up laughing. Like it was just all right. It did get hot. But it was funny because I wasn't expecting that from him. He put personality in it. He put sex appeal in it. He did exactly what the song said. Be a savage. So it was definitely fun to watch.
Yeah, he definitely killed that. And now, Jess, moving on, we're gonna go to the other two contestants one at a time. But they're not going to be allowed to ask any questions because they lost the challenge today. So you're the person in charge of grilling them. Diamond, same thing. You want to ask them questions as well. Do your thing. I'll be here chiming in, looking at these comments. Let's bring in Jose.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Oh, we got both Jose and Carlos in. Yeah, Jose, man, you gotta tell me, are you feeling a little discounted right now for the simple fact of I straight up said to Akeem, I think Akeem's nervous because he thinks Carlos is his biggest threat. I don't think he thinks you're gonna win this thing, man. Like, where's your head at with that?
You know, I like competition. You know, I'm a very competitive person. I was in the military, so bring it, Akeem, bring it. I'm just, I disagree with everyone, because I feel like Diamond and I have the best connection off camera. And, I'm just gonna try to bring a little bit more of my personality out right now. So
I like that. You look like, yeah, when the time comes, you're going to show up for the fight. You ain't backing down. You know what you bring to the table. Jess,
I'm always ready.
What do you think? What do you want to know about Carlos and Jose that you haven't had the opportunity to find out yet? I want you to not hold back, girl. I want you to grill them. Just go for them.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of stick on this topic of Instagram because I think it's something that, especially in a long distance relationship, it's something that can come between really quickly and kind of totally ruin a relationship. So I just want to hear your thoughts on social media and, how you approach that with being in a serious relationship that's long distance, really how you keep the trust there and how you handle yourselves, in your public social media accounts.
So I guess I'm going first. I have this fitness and food and photography brand on my Instagram. And I feel like, I don't really go out of my way to follow people that doesn't fit that brand. So like I like to cook, so I follow, a lot of cooking accounts. I love photography. I love watching, other photographers edit their pictures and, drop the presets, and everything else. So working with lighting and all that stuff. So I don't go out of my way to talk to people that I don't know really, unless I really like their brand. And it also, it's just a mutual thing.
Sure. So it's more of a moneymaker for you.
Of course.
Nice. Okay.
What about you, Carlos?
Well, am I on?
I think you were on. I guess right now we're just going to grill. Okay, yeah, you're back on.
There you go. So, yeah, no, man, to be honest, I've never been too big on social medias. I do have Instagram, I do have Twitter, I have everything, but I've never been too big on it. because I was on a previous show, I do have followers, which, to me, I've always tried to, if anyone that sends me like a, supportive message, I've always tried to follow up and message back and talk to back. And, I've always been open. All my profiles are public. I feel the biggest thing is trust. I don't have anything to hide, the same way, like I've never gone through anyone's phone. By all means, you can always go through my phone, see my Instagram, see, because I don't have anything to hide, And I'm not saying that you should ever recruit to that, because that's where trust comes in. But I'm saying, because I'm clear, I'm transparent, as long as there is trust, you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Carlos, I feel like the one thing with you is you are honest and you don't hold back with that. But me just talking to Diamond and seeing where her head's at, I think the little bit of hesitation there is you're a handsome dude. You get a lot of attention from women. And I think she sits there and is worried about how are you going to react when you're supposed to be dedicated to her, especially if you guys start out long distance and you're telling her you're committed to her. Are you going to be able to really stay faithful and stay loyal throughout, all those times and experiences?
Right. So no, look, I agree. I believe in respect, respect is number one. Trust number one, respect go hand in hand, right? So yes, because when I've been single and when I'm single, yes, I talk to people, I respond, I entertain ideas. But when it comes to the time to be serious and whenever I really like someone, if let's say that, if I'm with you, and we want to build something together, by all means, I'll 100% respect that line. And I'll always be clear, I'll always be transparent and be like, look, this happened and this is what it is. And, if there's anything ever that makes you uncomfortable, we'll talk about it. You tell me, hey, I don't like this, I don't like that. We'll get past it. We'll find ways to resolve and be on the same page. Because look, at the end of the day, it's never going to be perfect all the time. We're going to have ups and downs, but it's about how you talk. It's about how you communicate, how you come together and get past that. So, like I said, I am not perfect. I said 1,000 times, but as long as there's communication and trust and respect, and that I'm truly, genuinely telling you, hey, this is me, this is what I have, talk to me. Let me know how you're feeling. Talk to me what's in your head. We'll always find a way to overcome any challenge that could come our way.
Yeah, but Carlos, man, I do have to tell you, you're always well-spoken like a gentleman, but the comments are going in. It's a lot of Team Jose right now, to tell you the truth. No one's saying Akeem. No one's saying Carlos. Everyone's going Jose's the real MVP. Diamond, everyone's saying Belfort Daniel said Diamond is smiling. Look, I got to be honest, Jose. I did count you out, bro. I didn't think you were making it this far. I didn't think Diamond was going to vibe with you like that. But every single day, you keep winning her over more and more and more. So when she talks about being down to these final three and how difficult it is for her, she really means it, because she's vibing with each of you guys differently. And Carlos, even for you coming back today, man, like, this is your last chance to make that impression. You said yesterday you had no regrets, and I believe that. But that doesn't mean that even you coming back on and saying these things is going to make Diamond think in the end that she might want to walk away with you. She has a really tough decision to make, and I got to be honest, I do think she's leaning for Jose right now more so than anyone else.
Hey, look, I agree. Jose's a great guy. I've always said it from the beginning. He's a great guy. He has a lot to offer, but so do we, And I honestly believe, this is my firm believer, I'm nobody's competition. I am my own competition. The only challenge that I have, the only competition that I face here is myself. At the end of the day, I am 100%. I feel 100% that she'll make the right decision. I really think so. And Diamond, like, all three of us are here for you. I really want to see where this will lead. And we'll see what happens.
Jose, we got something for you from the comments, bro. It's Ebony Alexis said, Jose, you seem very mature, respectful, warm, and trustworthy, which are great qualities. But what is something about you that your exes have complained about?
I am a hard worker. I'm very ambitious. And, like I said in an earlier show, I didn't really have much growing up. So I always wanted to get myself out of that situation and be as successful as I can. I wouldn't say that, I would say that I'm halfway there, but I'm still working really, really hard. So it's not that I don't make time, but, I need to do what I need to do sometimes,
Yeah, man. Yeah. Jess, what else would you say, like, at this point? Because I think you got to hear a lot from Carlos. You've gotten to see more from Jose. Do you really think either of these guys could be the one that Diamond ends up with and is actually happy with, not just after the show is done and she picks someone, like long-term goals?
Yeah, I think there's potential. Both guys have a lot of potential. Like I say, I feel warmth from actually all three guys coming through a Zoom meeting. So the issue is time will tell, right? It's once you get together and, you know, you've got to establish the trust and you got to feel the chemistry. You know, an issue that I've seen or that I've had happen in the past is when you do these long distance things, then you get together or you don't see the person, right? And then you get together and it's just not there. It just doesn't click. So that's a risk, you know? So you have to take what you have, the information that you have up front and make the best decision. But I think all three guys are really incredible.
I know, man. It never, you would think with these conversations that it gets easier. Like, you know, you can separate people out, but now that's why she brought Carlos back, is this is her top three that she is feeling so hard and she stresses about it. JMR0815 says Diamond lights up when Jose talks. Just watch her. LOL. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm used to her doing that when Akeem's on screen, and now I see her looking at Jose and she's smiling like that. Like, Diamond's got some hard decisions to make. Diamond, for you, what do you want to ask the boys that you got them both here right now?
Actually, one of the fans had messaged and asked, "What are your insecurities?" So that was actually a good question when I saw that.
That's a good one. Carlos, you want to go first, bro?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll go first.
Cool.
Man, and I think for me, just because of my background and where I come from, I'm very big on being a provider and being like the solid rock for someone. And I think one of the things, man, that I always thrive the most is not being able to be like that big figure, like to provide, to be that solid rock, to be like everything that person needs, you know? And I think that's a reason why I'm always like working so hard, you know, and I'm always trying to like do everything that I can to be that person for, you know, for Diamond in TVCO or that one person in my life. I want to be that hard rock. I want to be that person. I want to be everything that I can be to provide, to support, you know, and to do everything that I can to give them a happy life.
Diamond just smiling so big right now. Jose,
I can't stop smiling.
Jose, you gotta now. Come on, now. Remember, the question is insecurities. Let's get real here. Like, she should not be smiling like this. She should be like looking deep. Like, okay, yeah, that could be a problem. This and that. Diamond, no more smiling. You're giving away your poker face. Jose, you're up. Come on.
All right. I mean, first I want to say, Diamond, you are looking great tonight. I love the yellow.
Oh,
I love the braids. What's that? Akeem, you got something to say?
Akeem's yelling off screen, man. You know, Akeem's pissed. Someone might take his girl. Go ahead, Jose.
Yeah. Can we mute Akeem for a couple of seconds?
Akeem, you gotta get muted, bro. Jose has the floor right now, bro.
Sorry.
Listen, my biggest insecurity is trying to make, you know, I'm a perfectionist, so making a relationship work, right? You know, and that's a really big flaw for me, you know, and I can see it in every single relationship that I've been in you know, since I became an adult. And one, I mean, it really does make me, you know, I'm sorry, I'm thinking back, you know, to flashbacks right now, but I want to fix that about myself. I want to be better at just letting it flow, right? Just letting the relationship go and see where it ends up, and not trying to fix things all the time, right? Just let it be as organic as it is, and just, you know, if you're having a bad day. So for me, I'm very caring. If you're having a bad day, you know, I'm gonna try my hardest to make it a better day, right? Foot rubs, back massage. Tell me what's going on. How can I fix what's going bad in your day, right? So.
Well, here's my thing, guys. Those are both really, again, good answers for things. I want to hear, what is your real insecurity, though? Like a human basic, just the simple thing. Everyone has something. For me, I'm Italian. I got a big schnoz. You look at my side profile and you look at that beak and you're like, damn, bro. Like, you can get that thing worked on. Everyone has real human insecurities. Doesn't need to be a big, long-winded answer. What is something that you really don't feel secure in? You know, Carlos?
Yeah, I can take.
Go ahead. Take it first.
Yeah, I can take that. I would say my weight. You know, my weight has been an issue in past relationships. I wouldn't say that I'm super insecure about it, but, you know, during quarantine, I was not watching what I was eating. You know, I actually lost 20 pounds in the last 5 weeks. Been watching what I eat. I'm a pescatarian now. I'm staying away from chicken, beef, any type of, you know, red meat, white meat, just straight up fish right now. I'm juicing, you know, I fast Sundays and Mondays. So I'm trying to look as good as I, you know, can while I'm still young.
A good answer. Carlos, you got something, bro, before we wrap up?
Hey man, like I don't know. I'm kind of like the same way with you, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is a straight shot, but I do have a big nose too, man. I can relate to you on that one. Like we're talking right here straight, it looks great, but man, I'm the same way. I mean, other than that, yeah, dude. Like, I guess the other thing that I try to make up for is I always come up as a player, because I always feel like I'm trying to make up, you know, for people to like me, because I'm sometimes insecure of, man, like, you know, I don't want people not to like me. So I'm always trying, you know, like to talk, to be like, you know, outgoing and funny. Sometimes I do that with everybody, guys and girls. But with girls, it comes out as I'm a player, you know? And right. I feel like sometimes I'm kind of insecure about that too.
Hey, you know what, man? I think those are the things we do want to talk about is those types of stuff, because it's something we can all relate to. So Jose, Carlos, I love you guys. We're going to check out with you. We'll talk to you in a little bit. Jess, we got to talk about some things. Your girl is putting her heart on the line here. There's 3 great guys. For real, who is your favorite? Who is your favorite that you want her to be with?
So torn right now, honestly.
I know. Isn't it hard, Jess?
I'm really torn. Because after I talked to Akeem, I was Team Akeem. Mm-hmm. But now I'm like swaying. I'm getting pulled in this direction. I really like Jose and Carlos as well. I mean, I just feel like the thing that's impressing me so much right now is these guys are just being so honest, and they're just opening up their hearts. Like those answers right there where, you know, it's not like I'm a hard worker, that's my flaw. Like you guys were really honest, and that's just, I mean, that's so awesome.
I mean, how do we pick someone here? Because you look at Akeem, I think felt great after winning the challenge video, and he got that one-on-one time. You got to ask him a lot of things, Just he showed up. But then you see Jose and Carlos, and you sit and watch Diamond's reaction, how she's looking to them and how they're talking to her. And I mean, it's so funny how when we're doing this, every single person can change a position in your mind very quickly, because I was like, all right, Akeem has this. This is Akeem's thing. That's who she's going with. And then you see Jose come on screen, and I'm like, yo, I think she might pick Jose in the end of all of this. I mean, I feel so torn, and this is me just sitting outside looking in, watching. Diamond, for you, every day it gets harder and harder. How difficult is it for you right now? I can't even imagine. Someone actually said, fell for Daniels. What is Joey thinking? I'm thinking they're all good guys, man.
You know, and this is, it's.
I think Diamond's going.
Am I frozen?
Yeah, you just came back in. Go right ahead, Diamond.
No, I was gonna say this is like the hardest thing ever. Like you guys can see now what I'm going through. Just you see how I feel. Like one day I feel some type of way, and then the next 20 minutes I'm like, what? Oh my gosh, I like him. Oh, I like him. It's a battle here. It's a battle of my heart and my mind and what everybody else is saying. So I really don't know. I love to switch places with you because this is really, really hard. And I hope everybody can understand, like, it's like the toughest thing ever. Yes, it's very difficult. And I feel like if other people would sit in my seat right now, they would be feeling the same way as well. So I'm trying to make the best decision for myself, but at the same time, I like every single one of them. Each one of them holds something that I like. I'm drawn to all 3 of them, and I don't know what else to say and what else to do.
Makes it hard. I mean, Jess, before we, sign off with you and move on to the hardest part of the show, what are some parting words you want to give to your girl to help her in this really difficult spot that she's in right now?
Yeah, I just want to say One, this is a very, very good problem to have.
That's a good point.
I mean, one connection is hard enough to find, but you found multiple. I think you're doing the right thing. Continue to follow your heart and your instinct, and continue to kind of dig deep with each connection, and kind of feel out, where there may be potential issues that come up. Obviously trust is big, especially if you're going to be long distance. But like I said, you have a really good problem on your hands, and I think all these guys are really incredible.
Damn, Jess, you said it perfectly. I'm honestly, you're a good friend showing up and supporting your girl. Diamond appreciates you.
Oh, Jess, pick one. I really do. Thank you, Jess. But pick one person. You have to pick before you go.
Before we let you go, I gotta grill you. Come on, if you're picking one person out of everyone you've seen, who are you picking for Diamond?
Okay. I'm gonna go with my guy Akeem.
Oh, Carlos and Jose gotta be hurting right now. Damn.
That's the best.
Akeem's gotta chime in and
That's
say
the best.
Yeah. That's so funny. Yo, Jess, honey, thank you so much for coming on today, giving us your time. I know it means a lot to Diamond, means a lot to me too. Really appreciate it. And keep watching to see who your girl picks in the end. She might go with your pick. We'll see.
I know. I'll be watching, and it was so good to meet you. And I'm so glad, Diamond, that you're in this position. I'm going to end up with someone so incredible. So I'll keep watching. Can't wait to see who it is.
Love you, Jess.
Best of luck, guys.
Bye. Damn, Diamond. A lot to think about. I know you already know that. You got that diamond smirk on your face like, Joey, help me. And I wish I could.
Joey,
you already
like,
know
for real.
what part of the show is coming up, Diamond. I don't even need to tell you. I don't need to tell the boys. But before that, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to come back. We're going to get an exclusive first look at Life After Neverland, which is a show on TVCO. Their reaction to our show, Faraway Bae. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Listen, Jose definitely was trying his best, but I could do way better than that.
I want to see you bring it.
I want to see you bring it.
Okay, let's bring it.
Bring it.
There's more where it came from. That's me. We making arrangements. I'm kicks and push, baby. Okay.
Damn, welcome back to Faraway Bae. We got another good episode we've been going through. Lots been happening. Now, what I want to do is this. I want to bring in not only you, Diamond, I want to bring all the guys in right now because this is that time of the show that everyone is fearful of. So going into this, guys, tell me each, how are you feeling, man? It's that dark hour.
And I've been here a few times, and it's always hard to celebrate the win because it's always stand along some great guys. But grateful for the opportunity, grateful to meet Diamond, glad that she has a mind of a heart of her own. Just the best in my book. And not the only thing that's consistent on this show is inconsistency. Both of these guys have been gone, and both of them are back here. So I can't even call anything. You know what I mean? But I think each and every one of us is enjoying the journey, and I'm just excited for the future. I'm still on the high. We had a great date tonight. If you check my TikTok, there's only 2 posts. I don't do that, so I'm glad to do it with her. And
bro, I feel like you go back and forth though throughout the course of the show. I feel like you go from confident that like I got this, and then at a moment's notice you're like, nah, she's getting rid of me. This sucks. Like,
I got number one, you got to be humble.
Yeah,
you got to be humble. So I'm never confident. I have no expectations. It's in her hands, and for every second that I'm here, I'm just grateful and happy. That's it.
Well, look, he is right that both of you guys have been gone and came back, and she was upset about losing both of you, which I would think makes Akeem got to be nervous because she has brought you both back and he's seen her get emotional over you guys. But we like to do a lot of twists and turns on this show to keep you guys on your feet. We already had it today with Carlos, and now I got one for the boys and for Diamond. You guys ready for this?
Yeah, we're ready. We're scared, but we're ready.
I'm ready.
What? There's more. Not with you guys. I can't take this. I can't take this, man. I got high blood pressure, man. What are you
Where is that tequila bottle? Whoa,
what is wrong? Hold on.
Tequila tonight.
Hold on. Wait.
Akeem!
Oh, Akeem, you know what, Akeem? You too, brother. Wait, what do you want tonight?
Thank you.
Joey's face is red.
I'm actually doing coffee today.
What do you mean there's more? What are you talking about, yo? Like, what?
Hey, he's just going to go say no elimination tonight. Nobody's being eliminated tonight.
Look it, I'm literally dying. I haven't even said anything. Okay, here is the last.
Give us good news, Joey. Come on.
Here's the last twist for you guys. You guys are the final three. There is no elimination tonight. You guys all survived one more day. Diamond does not have to send anybody home.
I knew it.
Thank you, Jesus. I couldn't handle.
I'm sorry. I was trying to just let them sweat a little, but Akeem had me dying.
I think almost had a heart attack over there.
But if tomorrow is the last day, that means tomorrow you got to bring 110% because Diamond is going to pick one person and two of you guys are going to be left heartbroken. I think Jose and Carlos have both already felt that heartbreak. It would really suck to have to feel that again, especially making it all the way to the end. Akeem, you've been on the bottom, but you haven't been gone and came back yet, bro.
You don't know what it feels like, Akeem. You don't know what it feels like.
Yeah, bro. But with that being said, tomorrow is the final day. That's why we didn't want to do an elimination tonight so we can let Diamond really take the night.
Thank you.
Through. She had her friend come on, talk to her about everything. But tomorrow you guys also have one last challenge.
Oh, I can't wait.
Your challenge for tomorrow is you guys are going to write and sing a song with at least 3 qualities and aspects you've learned about Diamond in this last week, and in the song describe why she should pick you. So you are literally about to sing a song to your girl that you have written, and we're going to go from there tomorrow, and then there's going to be a winner.
Wait, I have a question about that. Quick question.
Ghostwriters.
Wait, hold up. Instead of singing it, can I just kind of like say it like a poem? No. Man, if I sing, she's gonna eliminate me. I can tell you that right now.
I make the rules, Akeem.
You better sing your ass off, kid. You better sing your ass off, kid. Get ready, because tomorrow's it. Pull out all the stops. Jose, I want to see Champagne Poppy show up. Carlos,
you already know.
That terrible voice. Akeem, I want to see you on pins and needles the entire episode again, because my God, it gives me a heart attack. I can't stand it. Diamond, how you feel knowing you don't got to send no one home tonight going into the last episode tomorrow?
Oh, great. My stomach feels so much better because my stomach was hurting so bad sitting here. I'm like this, So thank you so much. I get a chance to really think. And I'm an overthinker. I know I am. But I can sit here, eat my vegetable lasagna, and think.
Well, everyone said, ooh, Sonia86, ooh, great challenge. Space Rollin said this is about to be a mess.
I can't wait.
Said you can't wait for this. Look, man, you guys got to get to work. You really got to put your all into it. Try to do something good. Be honest. 3 qualities you have learned about her over the course of this journey and why she should pick you. And yes, you have to sing it. Now, guys, that wraps up tonight's episode of Faraway Bae. Make sure you please subscribe to the Faraway Bae community page. You can see Kevin's dance challenge you didn't get to see tonight, as well as vlogs. I'm going to be in there. Diamond's going to be in there. Thank you for watching Faraway Bae. I'm your host, Joey Sasso, and we will see you at the Faraway Bae finale at the tomorrow night. Only one person can be the winner. I think right now I'm going with Akeem. I think he's gonna walk away from this. It's gonna be great. We'll see what happens. We'll see you tomorrow night.